What was life like growing up for you?
My dad was in the military. My mum was in the police. He played sort of pro and part-time. He played in Germany, played in Hong Kong, played all around the world, played for the army, coached for the army. The British Army has their own team that plays at semi-competitive, pretty decent levels. And managing as my older brother, who's 9 years older than me, started to play at a serious level as well. And so that's kind of where my fascination and obsession with the game came from. I was around it pretty much every weekend. There wasn't much Saturdays that I wasn't stood behind the dugout or in the stands or behind a goal. I was always around it. And I think that being around that environment at such a young age, you see all these like older men, they're swearing and spitting. And I think it bit on me early. And I just sort of fell in love with that environment. I was a multi-sport kid. I played pretty much everything: rugby, cricket, football, basketball, pretty into judo for a while till I got to around 14 and focused in on just football.
Is there anyone else that really inspired you growing up?
You know, my brother was everything that I wasn't, in that he was always really effortlessly academic, good grades, and just kind of being very composed and not being the kid that got in trouble or did anything stupid. Having an older brother who's been there and seen it, he was able to give me a more down-to-earth view. I would say living up to his example was something that I think when I got to my teenage years was something that really helped me, thus inspired me a little bit. So I think I had a couple of physical education teachers at school. I was really sport-driven. Rather than make life harder for me, they made life easier. They were like, this is who Adam is. He's sport-driven, he's competitive-driven.